So in the yesterday class we have seen the basics relating to decision statement, loops like that. Today we'll discuss about the functions and collections. Okay. We have definitions. So functions we'll discuss today. Functions and collections. To access this, have installed yesterday Python, executed programs. Okay. Now go to our Python. So go to our Python and our ID Python 3.4 GUI. Go to Python GUI. Go to Python GUI. Once install Python GUI, then you access this one. Select this Python. File new. It's file new. You can write the program here. So what are you write the program? You can write this. It's for I in range 1 to 10 colon print I. So you can run the program. Just one save the program. Save the file. You can store wherever you want. My PI programs. And run the program. Gets 1 to 10. This is the programs you have done yesterday. How to print the values. Is that? No, when you run module, it asks whether you want to save the. Once you save it, then it runs the program. Automatically it runs the program. Next. Now this is a way how to print the values. This is a loop. This is a loop. We call this a loop to print 1 to 10. 1 to 9. I want this loop for 5 times. I want print 1 to 10 5 times. Then what I can do? I want to print the same set 5 times. You write another loop. You can write another loop. Wait for something like k in range 1 to 6 colon within that range you can specify. Loop to print 1 to 10 as for 5 times. If you want to print 5 times, same you run loop, you write as hash, run module. All 10 you're printing it 5 times. That's no. So this is a way how I can print a set of statements. Now come the same program. Let's embed the backspace. We have the concept like functions are there. In C language also we have seen functions. What do you mean by function? What do you mean by function? Predefined program. What do you mean by function? So the function we'll write a set of statements. We'll write a set of statements in a function and we call that statements. If we can write the function like this in Python like def f1 colon print and I want the logic, so I'll write the logic here for I in range 1 to 10 colon print I. This is a function I've written. So in my program, in my Python program, I'll call F1, F1 like this. So when I call F1, it calls F1 function. It repeats this 1 to 10 and comes back and it calls F2. Again F1 function. It goes to F1, print I in range 1 to 10 like this. Bring the point? So function is nothing but a set of statements. I can call that set of statement with some name. This set of statements may be 100 lines or maybe 200 lines. That piece of code you are giving some name. That piece of code you are given name, and that name is nothing but a function. That piece of code you call as a name, the function definition. The purpose of function is to repeat a piece of code by calling. A piece of code is there, I am calling. Anytime, anywhere I can call it. Printf, hello, hi, hello. Again I want to call it. Again I call F1. In my program with 1000 lines of program, I want to call a piece of code. Just call that function name, I can call it. A function is nothing but a piece of code which can be called at any time. I can call that code at any time. But if you write the same through for loop, what happens? I cannot call that piece of code. I can execute that piece of code like that one. But here the purpose of function is somewhere you are written and you are calling that function. Somewhere you have written, I can execute that piece. But in the loops, what happen? You can repeat the code at that time only. But I cannot call that piece of code. I cannot call that piece of code. For loop is there, repeat the statement for 10 times. I can repeat the code. For example, I want to print hello world. I in range 1 to 6 print hello Python. I can print that Python at 10 times. I print 5 times, prints. This can be written. I want this Python for 10 times again. Then what I can write again, you written for k in range 1 to 5 colon repeat 1 this range to print hello Python at 10 times 5 sets. I want 5 sets. Is it? So 5 sets it prints hello Python. You can then print the value here I comma k. First time k set and then I value. Is it? It prints a k value first time what? 1, I value 1. Next again k value 1 and again 2. K value 2 like that it prints. Now run the program. Hello Python. First k value 1 up to 1 to 9. Again k value 2 second set 1 to 9. 3, 4, 5 like that it prints. So 1 to 4. This same program I can write in through functions also. The same program I can write through functions. How I can write through functions? How I can write through functions? The same program I want to repeat through functions. How this program can be written through functions? How I can write it? You write first definition F1. Okay. Then I write for loop for I in range 1 to 10 print hello. then I can call this program F1. I can call F1. It calls F1. This F1 function I want to repeat how many times? 5 times. So then I can call F1 function how many times? 5 times. I can write like this: for I or k range 1 to 5. Call F1 function. See, 5 times I want to repeat. The 5 times what I am calling F1 function. It calls F1 function, prints the value. Clear? That's the way how you write the functions with the for loops and the functions you are writing. You run the program. You are writing a definition. This is called a function definition. This is called a function definition. And this is what you call function calling. This is a function calling. So run this program. For k in range. For k in range. You'll get the same hello Python with set. So we can use loops, I can use functions. But function is what? A piece of code. This is a piece of code I'm calling. Next. Same. Now I want to find some of the values in the range of 1 to 10. 1 to 10 values I want to print. 1 to 5 or 1 to 5. What is the sum of the values 1 to 5? That's 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus like that. So I want to print. I want to sum. So for that, how you write the function? You write def f1 for loop I in range of 1 to 6. Okay. I want print. I want sum the value. So first time s equal to 0 you write it. Then you write s equal to s plus I. So first time what happens? I value 1. 0 plus 1. So 1 it's added. Again 2. 0, 1 plus 2. 3. 3 added to s. I value becomes again 3. So already 3 is there. 3 plus 3, 6. Again I value 4. So again 6 plus 4, 10. Again 10 plus 5, 15. Like that I'm printing. Then finally you print sum of the values, comma, yes. I print the value. So I want to call this statement. So I can call F1. Call F1 means I'll call that F1. I print values with range values what? 1 to 5. Print sum of the values 1 to 5. I'm calling F1. You can call that program. Now run the program. Run module. Sum of the values is 15. Sum of the values is 115. So I want to give my own range now. Now I am getting the output what? This directly I am giving the 1 to 6. I want to give my own input. I'll give some input, I'll pass that values. It's printing values. Printing values. Print values from 1 to 5. The same program I want to give my own input. As per the input, I need to execute the program. Find the sum of values within the given range. Like we'll give first value, last value. I'll give some first and last. If a first value is, if f equal to 2 and last equal to 10, like that you can sum the values. That range values I want to print. 5 plus 6 plus, like that. You can go for 10. Like that I need to print the values. I'll accept the value. I'll accept the value. That value I need to submit. Is it? Then what I need to do, for example, you write first enter value n equal last value input, enter value for last, enter last value, the last one. So you are giving last. L default is which type? Input takes which type? String type. So if you want, what I can do, I can take some again SL, then L equal to int of SL, that you have done yesterday. Instead of that, what you can do, directly I can convert here. No, how? Int. You write int directly. Directly it takes input as integer type. Okay, I'm giving the last value, pass that last value here. F1 as a parameter, that's called parameter. That F1 as a L and receive this as an A. If you want n, and I can give for I in range 1 to n plus 1. Between range what? L. I given L value. L is enter the last value. So one parameter I am passing L. Similarly, I can give one more value. F equal to int input, enter first value. First value. And I'll pass how many parameters here? First comma last. So function also receives two parameters. F comma. I can give same parameter name. I can give different parameter. I can give same parameter or different. So I can use some like k comma n. The first value I given 5. The last value I given 10. So this value passes to k and the function is receiving the parameters. You are passing the parameters. You are passing the parameters f and l. So receiving also can be k and n. So k contains what? 5 and n contains what? 10. So now here I can give k as, so I 1 with what? K. Now run the program between the range of values. Now run the program. It accepts the value. Enter first value 5. Enter last value 10. Sum of the values 5 to 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it correct? Otherwise you run. I given 1. I given 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 only, no? So that's given range of values. To print accept two values and pass to function as parameters. I'm passing accepting two values f and l. I'm passing that two values to function and the function is printing the value. Clear? Some of the given range. Same. I want to find factorial of a given number. What do you mean by factorial? If I give factorial of 4, so if I give 4 factorial, what does it mean? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 like this. So I can write same like sum. You write here something same into multiplication. We write function what? Def fa something fact something you can use colon and you write what? Like sum you written for summing you written sum equal to 0. So you write m equal to 1. M equal to 1. M equal to, let's take for loop I in range 1 to n plus 1. I give n value to how much value. If I give n value as a 4, 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 like that I want to get it. So you write here m equal to m into I. Is that? So I'll write fact of 4. Fact of 4. This is a calling. So 4. The 4 value passes to n. 4 value passes to n. First time I value is 1. Up to 1 to 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5 also, that means I need to get up to 4 means 4 plus 1 5. Okay, first time m value equal to 1. So 1 into 1 1. Again I value 2. 1 into 2. Again I value 3. 2 into 3. Again I value 4. 6 into 4 24. Now when you write it, when you run the program, you get factorial. M minus 1. So I need to print the value here. Factorial of given number is what? It's a factorial number. Where you are multiplying all that, where I am storing m. I'm storing in where? M. I'll print that m value. Number is 24. Factorial of given number. Factorial of given factorial. So here I can print the values. While printing the values, see, while printing, it's printing the value here. Instead of that, I can write the statement like this also. Print factorial of given number. And write the program like this. I'll accept some n value. N equal to input, enter value for n. You take that input as what? Integer type. Take an integer type. Factorial of given number. Factorial of n, comma, write fact of n. So factorial of n, factorial of 4, and I get some space here. Fact of n I'm calling. I'm calling fact of n. And this can be written here. Written m. Written m. Returning the m value. What are the m value you are maintaining? So it substitutes here. Fact n, it substitutes the n value. I'll give n value 4. Factorial of 4. That's called return statement. I am returning the value. Enter the value for n. Enter the value for n. So when you run the program, enter value for 4. Okay. So now I'm calling, see, in the print factorial of the factorial of 4, the factorial of what is n value? 4. I'm calling fact of n. So n value goes here. N value goes to, so that's what our n value is there. The same parameter I can use here. Same parameter. The m value first time 1. Range, I want to repeat the loop. I want to repeat the loop what? How many times this loop repeats? 4 times. For that 1 into 1, 1. Again 1 into 2, 2. Again 2 into 3, 3 into 4 like that. So once this loop repeat 4 times, return m. Return m. This function is a returning value. So this fact n is substitute with our return value. The fact function is substitute with what? A return value. So return value is what? 4 as 24. The factorial of n, correct, dot dot. Run and 4. Factorial of 4. Right, factorial of 4 equal to whatever you write, that shall get it. 4. Clear? Let's print. So factorial of, to find factorial of given, find factorial of given number. Got the point? Got the function. So a piece of code I want to execute. To execute piece of code, that piece of code will write in where? Functions, and you'll call that function directly. Done? Next. We'll go for the concept like collections. Calls. We use here, today I'll go for list, tuples, and then dictionary. What is my list, tuples, and dictionary? So we have seen the string. So we'll define a equal to 1, 2, 3, str equal to string, hello Python. So this what? 1, 2, 3 again. This is what? Integer data type. This is string data type. While printing the values, print a comma str. If you run the program, run prints let's say a hello Python, or you can print a print str. When you print hello Python, it prints 7. There's an integer, there's a string. Now we have another type, list. So you can print this a in this way also, print a comma str, or you can print a, or you can press, I want to print the value in a equal to, value in a equal to plus, if write a, it gives an error. Why? The value in a, when you write run in the value in a, it gives an error. It's what? It's in a string. It's in a string. Its a is what? Integer. So at the time what you have write? You write int of a. This a is which type? Int. So you should write it str. So what happened? This is a string, and string plus string, it's strings will get it. Run and model. Right here. Right. Equal to say equal to square of next essay. It's equal. That's an objects. It taking as an object. So that's object function different that we'll see. Or if you want to display that the different format, right here in this print function, value a equal to now that you can use. No need to convert. Instead of converting, directly can run. Str which can be written run value in a you write in comma like this. No need, it converts automatically. It converts string type. It converts into string type automatically. When you write comma, it takes like this. No need convert. You can print this. No. Next. We have another list like this in a strings. So we have a tuples is there. What do you mean by a list? A list is a series of characters, a series of operations where you can specify A single quotation, B single quotation. I can write 0, 1, 2, like that you can specify. Now if print ls, you can print ls well. A, B, 0, 1, 2. See here, without single quotation, it's a single quotation taking. 0 is represents what? Integer. Here 1 is represented as and string it is taking. A list is nothing but it's in a list structure. It's in a list. ls is a list data type. It's in a list data type. Go for list. ls a b 0 1 is in a list type data type. Correct. Correct. The values can be a string type. A values are given here, and you want to add the values. If you want the values, ls dot append. Append means at end it adds the value. I can add the values here. ls append can go 4, 5, 6. You print ls. Now print the value. Run. 4, 5, 6 it adds. Append where it appends where at the end. At the end it adds. It can be 4, 5, 6 what here? Integer value. Now I can write ls dot append. Can add print ls. Run the program. Can run the Python. Can append. I can list the values. The list here it's an integer. It's a string. It's in a list. In the print ls means it prints the value. The complete values in list. You can append at the end of the program. I want to insert the value. I want to insert the value. append, appends the item at the end of the list. I want end at the end of the list. I can end. Next, I want insert value, insert item at middle, at the middle I want insert. Okay, then how to insert the value? To insert the value, go for insert ls. If you want to know the definition, correct control space. What are the methods available in the list? What are the methods available in the list? Go for control space, right? Insert. I can insert the value. Then you can pass the value at which position you want. I can position the value at second position. You can pass language. I can print the value, print ls. Then you print run the program. I can insert the second position. At second position, I'm inserting the value. Append means at the end. Insert means at position where you want to insert. Similarly, I can go for to remove the values. To move item, we go for ls remove. So what value you want to remove? In the list, remove space. So I want to remove particular value. So I want to remove value. See L dot remove. What value you want to remove? So I can remove and print ls. Run. It removes the Python value. It searches the Python. It searches Python value and removes the value. Clear? Same. If you want to find length of ls, you write ls dot length. You write length. Here you can find index length, or you can go for count. How many items are existing in the list? Go for count. Find length of list, or go for find number of items. Number of items. Yeah. The count takes exactly the argument. How many? What you have to pass? Count the function here. Now we'll find here. Here we have the functions like this. See, index is there. Lx dot remove. We are passing the item. Insert. You are passing the value. You are passing the item. What you have to pass. And here also you are appending. You are passing the item. So all items you are passing. Same here in ls also. If you want index, I want find index. Index. And space. Index. You can pass index where the value is. Index the value where it is existing. I want to check whether value is existing or not. When you do this all operations, when you are doing this all, list is what where you can add the values, you can remove the values. These types are called mutable objects. I can modify. Lists are called mutable objects. Can be modified. I can modify. A list where you had some list of values are there where you can edit them. You can edit the structure. Since it follows a reference data type, that will see data. We'll see the reference. It follows a reference data type. For example, go for string. Go for string. Str equal to Python language. And if you write str insert and remove, we don't have that methods are there. See, we don't have append, we don't have methods, insert. You cannot edit the structure. String cannot be, whatever string you are given, that cannot be modified. That types are called immutable objects. These are all immutable. And this list are mutable objects where it can be modified. Immutable objects, this cannot be modified. Clear? So list is what? Where it's a series of operations we define. A series of operation where you can append, you can insert, you can delete, or you can count. Anything can be done here. It's numbers. Very fine. Same, we have another structure. Like list, we have another type. Tuples are there. What do you mean by tuple? So we have defined like a equal to 1, 2, 3. This is what? Integer. Str equal to with single quotation. Like that. Which is what? String type. ls where you write in the squared brackets. The squared brackets represents what? List. It represents as a list. Now we have another structure what? Tuple. TP. Tuples can be represented in which manner? Round brackets. It based as in round. The 1, 2, 3. Like that. A list can be, you can modify that list. List can be modified. Like you can write ls dot append. Can specify. List can be modified. Same, you print TP. So run the program now. Run. You are printing the values. I print the value TP. It prints the value. Run. Idle. But if go for tuple, I cannot append the value. TP dot space. See, we don't have any append, insert, remove. Since tuple are immutable, tuples are immutable, so we don't find that methods insert, update, insert, append, remove. That structure cannot be changed. So when I have to use tuples, what is the purpose of tuples? If the series, if you are given a series of values, you are given to the structure. To a structure, I given series of that series. I cannot change. I cannot modify that series. Then you place that values. You place that items in which structure? Tuple structure. When you can insert whether a structure can be deleted or modify anything, then you place that list of values in a structure what? List. When you want to don't modify the structure, then place the items in where? Tuple structure. For that only, we don't have any methods here, list like that. Okay. No, that list cannot be immutable objects. If you want, you can remove that. You can remove that one. Can remove. But it cannot be modified. Purpose of tuple is tuples cannot be modified. And one more structure. There's one more structure what? a dictionary structure. Dictionary structure is a tuple. Tuple structure. Tuple are what? Immutable. List are mutable. List structure are immutable. Now what is a dictionary structure? You place the dictionary, so you write some variable dic equal to, you place in the flavored bracket. Dictionaries, you place items in a key and value type structure. In list and tuples we have values directly, we have values, but here it contains key with some value, a key and value. So you write some key, the key can be anything, so 1 2 3 key, colon to give the value something, Python, comma. So this one pair, it's a pair. A dictionary contains key and value pair structure. Key and value pair structure. Now I write again 4 5 6 colon and Java you written, and you can write ABC comma colon dnet. The key can be anything, it can be. Now print the dictionary. Now if print dic, now run. So dictionaries are printed in C, lists are printed in square brackets, tuples are printed in round brackets, dictionaries are printed in curly brackets. Now the dictionaries, now I want to print a list of keys. So to print the list of keys, take for k in dic dot only keys. So keys is a function, it prints only k. It prints only key. In a dictionary only keys are there, 1 2 3 4 5 6 ABC, that it prints. Printing only keys. This keys is a function like that. Same, I want print only values. So for that we write for v in dic dot values colon print v. Same, to print only items. So for I in dic dot items, print I, print only items. Right, print only items. Only keys. Run and model. That's only values, only keys and display. So keys is a method where you can display only keys, only the values, only the items. But dictionaries are very useful. That will see one example on the dictionaries. The dictionaries are placed in which format? Key and value type structure. So for example, there is a function here in the dictionary. There is a function in the dictionary like dict dot set default. There is a function set default. It's very useful function. Set default dictionary dot set and give that it set default. It searches for the key. It searches for the key. Now you pass the value whether key is existing or not. If key is existing, returns. If key is not existing, returns a value. If for example key is not existing, you create if key this 456 is their key, returns the value. If it is not existing, for example I'm giving some key like XYZ. If that key is not existing, it assigns some value and creates a key with XYZ. Now if you print dict, now run the program. See, so 1 2 3 is a key, 4 5 is a key, ABC is a key. Now set default is a function. It checks whether that key is existing or not. If key is not existing, it creates the key and assigns this 1 2 3 value to XYZ. Now XYZ is a key is created. Got the point? Through using this function set default, I want to write a program now. Using set default function, I want to write a program. Now I want to write a small program. I want to find number of occurrences of each character in a given string. I'll give some string like str. I'll give some string Python programming language. I require the result. How many characters, how many times are existing that I want to display. The result should be in which format? A P. P existing how many times? 10 times or 4 times. And Y exists how many times? 1 time. L exists how many times? 4 times. Like that I want to write a program. A simple program. In Java you write 100 lines of program. You ask any Java.NET people, you write a big program for this. But in Python you can write within 3 lines of program you can write it. Within 3 lines you can write the program. How we can write that program? So this is a string. You are given a string. This string, in this string, I need to check each character. Take that particular character P. How many times P is existing in a given string? Take second character Y. How many times Y is existing in each string? So you have to write a big program Java. First character, count each character in it, Java. I can take second, post it. Again I need to sort them. All that is big program. But how we can implement this in a Python in a very... No. Here we maintain as a dictionary structure. We'll using dictionaries. The advantage of dictionary that I'm giving an example. We'll place each character as a key. Each character as a key and we'll store there. P is what a character will store as a key. So I've written a program like a dictionary with a simple number of just 3 lines of program you have written in this. Where you search it and increment the value. How you can write it? This program. First accept the string. First I need to place all my characters in where? In a dictionary. A dictionary contains what? Key and value type. You take an empty dictionary, dic equal to curly brace, a key. Now this is in a structure where I can store with key and value type. Now take for a character ch in, I'll accept some string. I'll accept some string. How to accept string? Str equal to input, enter any string. You store that in a str. Here accepting, you accept some string, a big string you accept. In that first you accept some string Python programming language ch. A ch in str, first it takes p. First it takes the p. Now that ch I want check in a dictionary is existing or not. In str the first character is what? The first character is p. So I want check whether p is a key is there in the dictionary. Now currently dictionary how many characters are there? How many keys are there? Empty. Dictionary is empty. Dictionary is empty means there is no key and value. Now what I'll do? I'll check it in dict dot set default. I'm creating a key. What is our key? ch. And what value I'll assign for ch? I'll assign some 0. So internally what happens? Now dictionary, in the dictionary what happens now? Dict, it maintains a key what? What is our ch value? P colon, it creates 0 like that. It inserts the character like that. When you write set default, what is first ch value? P. It takes a first value P. Whether P value is existing or not checks. Now dictionary is empty, no? As dictionary is empty, as dictionary, the function of set default, what has happened? It checks key. If key is not existing, what happened? Creating a new key. Creating new key and assigning what value? Assigning a value. What value? What are you pass the second parameter? Assigning a value as what? 0 as second parameters. So now currently dictionary is empty, no? So what is the first ch? Ch in str means first character p. P is not existing as a key. So I'm assigning what? A 0. Done. Next I need, right? So now dict dot, what I need to do? I need to add the value. What value? Dict of ch. Dict of ch means what is a dictionary ch? A dict of ch means what is ch value currently p. Dict of p you assign with dict of ch plus 1. So it increments value with what? 1. Now dictionary adds with p with 1 value. Next step. Next for loop takes y. For y in str. So y I am taking second character y. Set default ch. Is y is existing? Y is existing or not? So y is not existing. If y is not if y key is not existing, it creates a key. So it creates a key like this. Colon, it assigns a value how much? 0. Again, dict of ch equal to what? This value at increments with 1, comma, that maintains here automatically always. Again, if for example again you are written something like t, again pyt like that you are written. Again y and t, it increments same like t, colon 1. Now again 0 1 2 3, and again it is a p. Again there is a p. Okay, fourth character p. Dict set default p. Is there p values existing? Dict dot set default ch of 0. This function if it is true, if set default, if this that key is not existing, then creates a key, inserts a key, creates a new key, adds to the dictionary, sets assign with 0. Now p is existing. No, as p is existing, it won't work. It goes to next word dict dot p. So dict dot p, it goes to again 2. Same again y set default, there is no y value, there is no value, again y value goes to 2. Like that, within 3 lines of program you have written the program. After the for loop, you print what I need to print. Dict all my program is printed. With 3 lines of written, a big program you have written. I want to find occurrence of each character in a given string. Now run the program. Run module. Enter any string. Python pyt. Let's run this. Entered. So it's giving, see, H how many times, A how many times, O how many times it displayed. Blank also takes as a character. So I want to print this in a series. I want to print this in series format. Then you go for import. I want to import some predefined functionalities are there. Predefined functionalities, like I want to print in a good fashion format. Then you use p print. P print is a module. P print is a module which has some predefined functions are there. Now you can print in this fashion. P print P print dict. Now run the module. Enter any string. Python programming language. I'll print in the ascending order. Automatically it takes in the order. Okay, no, that's a debugging, it's separate. So here the logic, it's see, I'm making the counting. You can print each character. I'm storing each character in a where, in a key. I'm storing as a key and the value, key value, like that I'm storing. And p print function, a p print is a module. Using that module, you pass that automatically this function is sorting. This is sorting for you. All the keys are sorted and displaying the value. So what are you run the program? Let's say run module. Enter p in ascending in 1 2 3 language first pro 734. The 7 is also taking as a character. It's 1 2 3. I given 1 2 3 also as a character and it takes as in a key. It's 1 how many times, space 2 times. Again Python 1 2 3 space, how many spaces are 1 2 spaces are there. 1 how many times 1 is there, 1 is existing 2 times, 2 also existing 2 times. It prints all as in a key like this. So like that, Python can be very easy to write the programs. You can write the logic very easily. It has predefined functionalities like the set default, preprint function. It's a preprint is a function. It prints all the characters in ascending order. It is sorting your keys. If you want that, you have to write a logic separately. That's if you have any friends are there, you ask Java or .NET or PHP programmers to write this program. How many lines it takes, how much time it takes, you ask them. You need to count and you need to display the values in the order, in ascending order I want to display. That is the performance of Python, where you can write the programs very easily. That's is it. So how we written? First you have written dictionary. So you have written a dictionary. So to find this program, so you have written first what? Dic equal to empty. Now a dictionary is empty. You analyze that logic and then you write on your own the program. Don't copy and paste. Don't copy and paste. Analyze it first. What I need to. Now you analyze dictionary is empty. So in a dictionary, this logic, this program you have to place in where, in which format? Only dictionaries. I cannot use in the list type. I cannot maintain in the list. I cannot use in tuples. Tuples cannot be modified. List also can be modified, but I cannot maintain this logics. That's the advantage where will come in the dictionaries. You maintain as a key and value. Some other programs are there where you can maintain. So first step, you are accepting the value, string, input, enter any string. Then you outright, in each string I am taking one by one character. For that what I have taken? For ch in str. First character in a string you have taken. If that character is existing or not, I need to check it. If character, if it is not, for that you are taking in the dictionary, there is a method set default. Set default. You pass what? Key. You need to pass. Now I need to pass the value as a key. What is our ch? I am passing ch. If that key is existing, if the key is not existing, if key is not existing, it creates the key, assigns a value something. Default I am giving some 0. Why I need to give default 0? Can I give any default value here? Any value I can give. 789 also I can give. It accepts. But here what I am doing? I am counting the characters. To count first value should be what? 0 for the time. Default can be anything. I can give default any value. When you give ch, if ch value is not existing, it creates a key and assigns a value of how much? 89. It inserts the value as 89. I am inserting the value as 89. But for counting the characters I given what? 0. Okay. I created a key and initialized with value 0. Now what is the next step? I need to count that character. So dic of ch equal to dic of ch plus 1. I am incrementing. So one character is there now. If one character is there, I want to count it. Like that, a loop repeats continuously. After the for loop, I print dic. A simple program. Run the program. Run module. Okay. Enter value py pyt 1 2 pyt. Enter. Prints. If you want print in a format, you go for import is a standard functionality pprint, and you write here pprint dot pprint dic. Run the program. It prints the value pty 1 2 pyth th 1 2. Enter. It prints the value. So spaces how many times are there? 1. How many times? It's in order. It is playing as order. Then this to give an example how Python is useful to write the programs in very easy manner. It's increment. The ch plus 1 is there, no? I am searching for first character what? P. It's dic of P means it goes to that key. At that value out increment 0 plus 1. No need. So it's a dic of CS means a dic of P. Dic of P means it gets a value. At that value what is there? 0 is there. 0 plus 1. Next time again y. Y is not existing. So y I am creating a y as in a key. Y as a key. At that dic of y is a key. At that key what is the value I need place? 0 plus 1. This is an at that position dic of y value takes the value. Dic of y a key. Dic of y is a what? Key. At that key take the value plus 1. This is what is this place what is in a value part. Whether what value is existing, increment that value. Clear? So tomorrow we'll see more concepts are the strings concept. So these all classes you just practice what is an integer, what is a loop, how can compare the loops with the functions. Just today we discuss about functions, how to write the functions, how to write the for loops, the for loop functions you have written, and you have written list set. These are the basics. What is decision statements, what are the loops, what is in a list, what is a tuple, what is a dictionary, done. Then we'll do detail in the Python. For any language, you should know what are the decision statements, what are the loops, what are the data types. When you know these three concepts, you can write any language. In every language, what are the functions are there, that will use it. You go for Java, you go for .NET or C. First you learn the data types. Then you learn the decision statement. Then you learn the loops. Then you learn the functions that we have seen. Then we learn the detail about all the concepts. Then we learn all the concepts in detail. Clear? So I'll upload this recording class also to you. Just go through this recording class. Yesterday we discussed about data types and decision statements. The same class and today class you repeat. If you're not able to understand, revise this concept until you do on your own the programs. What are the functions programs you have written? How to find the factorial of a given number. You accept two values, find the factorial of a given number. So this is a function you write on your own logic. Given value, how to return the values. So function is returning a value. I want to print the value. Then you define decision statements, loops, all that. If you do this 2 hours class, it's enough to understand the Python. Yesterday 1 hour class, today 1 hour class, enough to learn anything. Clear? Done. Any doubts? So tomorrow we'll go detailed concepts about strings, then files, like that, exception handling, that one by one we'll do detailed. These are the basics just to have an idea. Okay. So this all concepts I place in a drive. So there's a Python basics is the 2 hours class. Yesterday class I placed, today's class also I'll upload. Just you can go through that. I'll upload this today's class and yesterday class here. Thank you.